This is Cos and Cosplays, and well, I have something to show you guys today. We have a special weapon on board. Shut the lights off in here so I wouldn't lose power sitting in the dock. T5s. I have T5 torpedoes, all T5s. I waited a long time to get all the T5s that I could. And let me tell you something, these are fire and forget torpedoes. These T5s, you fire them, you don't have to be 100%, you can be 75, 60%. Fire them in the general direction of the ship. It senses the engine and steers itself to it. Kind of like a heat-seeking missile. It's a noise-seeking torpedo. It's pretty cool. So what I do is I could shoot a volley of 3 at a set of ships, and as long as they're spaced out enough where they, where they can split off between the 3 ships, because as one will hit the engine will stop, and as long as the other 2 don't see the engine, hear the engine running, it'll steer to the next one. And these things are sensitive to about a mile, a little over a mile. It's pretty wild. The only thing that they don't do is if a ship is not dead and the engine's not running, these things will not hit them. So I was thinking of carrying some T3s for some straight shooting, but let's just run it like this. Let's turn the ship back on again, and let's head out. Alright, now we have our mission. And so, off we go. Now we've had this weird bug where the props won't turn. I found just fiddling with going out into the map here and fiddling with this,
change course,
and the time compression. I was able to get the boat to go. So it wasn't as terrible of a bug. There's a workaround. You just sort of have to be persistent. But you'll get yourself out of it. Okay, so we are going to head.
change course.
Obviously can't do that. So let's just do there we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get a straight shot to it. No. So we'll go like this. And into here. Alright. And we're going to probably sail up into these islands, hoping to find a fight. Alright. So most people are rested up, some are not, so let's put people where they belong. I've been getting cases of scurvy. I had to run back to the docks. Wasn't sure what was going to happen. I read some comments that there was no cure and the whole crew died, so I come out here and went around this island and went right back. But I guess the healer healed the guy for the first one, and so nothing happened. The second time it happened, the guy ended up in bed and I had to go and heal him with the healing packs. So I carry lots of healing packs now, things of that nature. We should probably put someone down here. Alright, so we have fully upgraded sub. There's nothing left to get. The headquarters map is empty. Headquarters. This is what I was talking about with the skills. There's nothing here. So the skill that you may have chosen for your guy to hurry up this process isn't necessary. I have a journal somewhere. Let's see the journal here. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to close that to open this. My mission 35. So within 35 missions, roughly, 30 to 40 missions, your ship will be fully upgraded, and those skills will no longer be useful. Skills. Okay, it's not the right guy. One of these guys has. I think it's radio ops. Let's see. Okay, there's this skill here. Officer can analyze, capture allied equipment in a workshop to get an acceleration to random technology research by 40% or unlock new minor research in the headquarters. Alright, so I didn't do that. I may have a guy do that just in case there's something left in the headquarters that's secret. Now, I know some of the technology in this game isn't available until certain dates. So like something that would take 24 days before 1942, October 25, we'll say it was like 1941, some random month. It would, instead of taking 25 days, it would take 50 days, you know, that kind of thing. Because you have to, it's something about, you have to set up the research, you know, and then research. So, that's why some things took twice as long. Actually, I had to wait for a specific date up here. So this is October 25th, 1942. So I'm a couple of months away from December 7th, 1942. Is when I believe the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and America got into the war. So we haven't seen any American ships or anything yet. And I don't really know if I can actually get there without super management. I mean, it's a long way. I get about out to here or so, and I'm thinking like, well, I'm half fuel. You know, I should probably go back. Now, there's ways, you know, I mean, you can do some extreme things. Some things that increase fuel mileage, like right now, we're getting 8,000 nautical miles. The speed we're running, which is normal. We can change that up a little bit if I put a navigator. Okay, if I put a navigator, see we're at 8100. See what happens when he gets there. Still 8100. Well, maybe it did go up and I just didn't realize. So if I put 2 guys on, 9,000, see it? Put 3 guys. So him plus the 2 helpers. I get 10,200 miles. So it's these 2 guys with him and these 2 guys with him. Now there's one more thing. When you're sitting in the dock, the only thing that's taking electricity is your gyroscope. So I turn it off, that way it doesn't wear out the ship while you sit in bay. I turn it on. I don't know if this will go up anymore. About to find out. Just reduces navigation errors by 4 times. Okay, now that it's on, still 10,200. Okay, so this doesn't really do anything as far as fuel mileage goes, but 10,200 miles is pretty good. Now, speed this up and get us moving along here. Alright. Bam. Bam. I'm hitting little tips of the island, see. Right in through here I was good, and then I hit here. It's a pain to get through here. Let's try this again. Try to steer more in the middle and get out of this slow travel mode a little quicker. It's alright though. Okay, so we're headed there. Now what I wanted to do was measure. It's a long, long way. To here. To New York. It is a long way. So let's see what it says. 4,353 miles. Wow.
Change course.
On your order.
Set a course to these coordinates. Change course.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, now we're in fast mode. It's 10,100 miles. And if I slow this
We're
down,
slowing down.
11,000, see. It takes us longer to get there. That's okay. Now another way to increase it, of course, is run electric motors as often as you can. Don't run them all the way down. Maybe 50% at the most, in case you do run into something you're not on the verge of, you know, running out of battery power. It does take them a while to recharge, so be aware of that. But right now I'm not consuming any fuel. which is good. Okay, so go back to diesel.
Switch to diesel engines.
Let them charge up, and
Switch
then
to
back.
electric motors.
You just kind of go back and forth like that, and you can extend the mileage considerably. 97%. It's not bad. I don't know how many miles we've gone. Maybe 400? 400 to 500 miles already. Not bad. Been out for 2 days.
Switch to diesel engines.
Recharge the batteries. Still 11,300 miles. Okay.
Switch to electric motors.
Let's go back and forth. Yeah, we have a really good. Still 97% fuel. Pay attention to this. This is the most critical. Also, watch out you guys don't get tired. Sleep. Engines. Come on. Sleep. Hydrophones. Sleep. Navigation. Oh, he's exhausted too. Okay. Sleep. Navigation. Alright. There we go. Oop. I forgot about the engines. It's okay. We got lucky. Nothing ran into us. But when the batteries go out, all the equipment quits too. You gotta watch out for that. So here's a dock we've never been to, but I don't know if I could actually go to this dock. I think I've tried before and it wasn't completed or something weird was wrong with it. We'll check it out later. Okay, so let's slow it down. We're in our area. Let's put a radio guy up. Get our 500 credits. Transmission from headquarters. Let's speed that up by using another guy with him. Twice as fast. Let me just do like this. Alright. And our new mission is crucial technology has been loaded on a freighter Empire Lagoon. It must be sunk at all costs. It's predicted at 32 north by 19 west. Huh, it's above us. Now which way is this baby going? It's going away from us. So I have to go out of my zone to kill this thing.
Set an interception course.
This is what it is. Alright, so we're not going to worry about fuel economy. We gotta catch this ship. See the zip over there? Make sure people that are on the hydrophones and stuff are in good shape. He's getting low. When he starts getting tired, his range will go down. Alright. Alright, we are close. He says it's here, but he doesn't have a target. Okay, let's put him to sleep and him in the hydrophones. Okay, switch these two around.
We're slowing down.
This guy's better at it. And then when he gets a little bit more energy, we'll put him on depth steers and we'll go down to periscope height. So let's just keep moving. No, this is where they say they are. This is not necessarily where they are. Now I can increase our view range, obviously, by doing like, you know, adding some guys there, taking him. Alright. We don't think we need him. We can sleep for a while because we'll need him on the attack periscope. Alright. This guy's getting tired. Alright, here we are.
Alarm. Take your positions. Periscope depth.
Let's go to periscope depth.
Calculate torpedo course.
Start calculating the torpedo course. It's about 2 miles away. There he is there. Okay. Alright, we're about to drop down. Gotta watch this. Change it to the correct lighting. Depth steers. See, if you don't run someone on the depth steers, there's an electric motor that runs, and you can hear it. They can hear it. So by putting someone in here, this makes it run manually, so there's no sound of an electric motor. Other things. Turn off the gyroscope. Up. Okay, so they're right in front of us. Can't really see them. Post is in the way, huh? It's okay. You can kind of guess. Alright, we gotta turn the ship so I can see. It's silly, isn't it?
Change course.
Alright. You can probably see him now. Yes, sir. Alright, let's identify it. Empire Explorer. I think so. Because to figure out how you know which one the Ghost is, the water goes with it. Timing. So this is going to be, I'm going to show you this torpedo. Even if I was to fire it now, the torpedo would go off so far and then it would sense the ship and turn and go right at it. So no matter where I shoot the ship, I shot one that came at the front of the ship and it actually went underneath it and then come up on the engine. It follows the noise, and all these torpedoes always hit the back of the ship, which is fine. It's a guaranteed kill. Well, it stops them anyways, right? Messes up the engine. I've blown some big holes in the back of the ships. Sometimes, like the warships, it's just a black mark and they keep on rolling. I have to hit them twice. Okay, so set that. This course tool. Set that.
Bullet tube 3. Fire!
Alright. And she's off. Now let's get the other target while waiting for this one to hit. How's our speed here? 10 knots, okay. So we're supposed to kill the lagoon. Let's just see if we got lucky and just randomly pick the right thing. No, that's the lakeland. Okay. There's the lagoon. Okay. So we would definitely want to shoot the lagoon here.
Change course.
Copy.
Let's see if we watch this torpedo. I might. Oh, it's got a ways to go. It looks like it's going after the lagoon. So that's fine. It is going after the lagoon.
Calculate torpedo course.
Which is fine. It's not the one. I don't think I aimed at that one, but does it really matter? I might have. I may have aimed at that one. Military equipment on this one. Speed this up slightly. There's the torpedo.
2-3, loading. Torpedo is halfway to the target.
Alright, this one's almost ready to fire. I want to fire it at 72%, so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Flood 2-2.
Ready.
Fire.
I think this last one. Yeah, none of these are armed. It's the Lakelands, okay. Let's go back to the first torpedo. Oh, you know this is gonna hurt. Get the torpedo in here. Should be coming from over here. It's probably going to be quick. Hope I'm on the right ship, right? Is this the right ship? There it is. There it is. First time underneath I've ever seen it go off. How do we do? See parts falling. Didn't blow a hole in it. But he is going down. I don't physically see the hole. No. If he did blow a hole in it, I can't tell. But he's done. He may be sitting there. I'll have to kill him later. Alright, that other one should be... Oh, it's about halfway there. Okay, so... And that's going after this one. You see how it changed course? It changed course. So what I want to do... I'm going to fire another one quickly here.
1-2-4.
I want to shoot it at this one.
2-4.
Fire!
Now, so what's going to happen is this is probably going to turn towards this one when it gets about here. This will hit it, it'll quit running, and then this will change course and go on its way. It's really cool. Oh, see, look at change course again, this one. This one turned again. I don't trying to make decisions here. It's okay. Okay, let's speed it up.
Tube 2, loading.
So now this one may go this way
Torpedo is halfway to the
if
target.
this hits that one. Alright. I'm gonna zoom in so we can see it. There it is. I'm gonna stay out here in this mode. Well, you know what? I like to see it blow a hole in the back of this thing, don't you guys? It's the wrong ship. There it is. Man. Those are phenomenal hits. I didn't break it up though. Still running. It's going down though, isn't he? Starting to sink. I hope it is. I could always hit it again. See if his engine quits. See that? No, oh, there he goes. Engine quit. Okay. Nice. That's 2. I might have to clean up the mess. That's okay. Let's see if this one changes directions here.
Tube 4, loading.
Still headed for that ship.
Halfway to the target.
Looks like it's gonna miss it. Can't tell. It's gonna be close. I don't know. It's gonna be inches if it does miss it. Literally inches. Oh, that hurt it. That sunk that one. There she goes. Do a little underwater view today. No big hole though. Cracked maybe? I don't know. I've actually seen these things split in half. There goes the truck. Sliding off into the depths. Alright. One more ship. He's running too.
Calculate torpedo course.
I'll chase him down. Let's get our radio operator back on his chair. And let's just make sure that they don't get too far apart. I still have to take that one down. So we'll probably go this way. So I have one confirmed. I have to finish this one off to get the money, and I have to hit this one. So here we go. Torpedo tube 1. It's 75%.
Fire!
I'm just gonna hit it. I don't have to wait till 100% because these things are self-guiding. It's wonderful. Wonderful. There she is. We're just gonna head over this way. And then we'll go over here if we knock this one out.
Torpedo is halfway to the target. Torpedo impact. 30 seconds.
I hit him right up the butt. Does this have guns on it? No. Oh, yes it does. In the back, see it? Oh, jeez, oh man. That hurt. think I blew the rudder off. I don't see no rudder. Didn't really hurt him. Might have to hit him again. Nothing's warmed up. He's loading torpedoes. Okay. Needs help.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Surprised he hasn't started shooting at us yet.
Change course.
Yes, sir.
Switch to electric motors.
Warming up torpedo 5. How about 1? This guy makes bad decisions. He's low level. He's still burning. Let's go to this guy. Okay. He's not really hurt. We're gonna nail him this time though. Wait for Joe Bob to get his job done here. Have him help do a second torpedo. This is a bigger ship. Nothing's burning, but there ain't much else happening. The gunner doesn't know we're here. He's still facing back. That's a big gun, though. That's gonna hurt if he starts shooting at me. I see a torpedo come out of that ship. I'm not sure which side it's going to come out of. They don't give me a really good camera for this. I think it's coming out this side. Alright.
1.
2-1, flooded.
Fire.
Oh, it just popped out the top. I don't think that's how it goes. Okay. Can't get a target on it. Problem is, as soon as this thing hits, it's going to kick me out of that view. Keeps putting me there. It's really annoying. Super annoying. Can't we just change the target? There we go. Alright. Should be here any second. This camera's terrible. There's a mod where I get a better camera. I'm probably going to download that mod. Just so I can get better views on this stuff, because this camera needs to zoom out way farther than it is. There's a torpedo. Ooh, that time I blew a piece off the ship. That time there's a hole in it. I'm pretty sure there's a hole in it that time. think, yeah, look at that. You can barely see a big piece of the ship's missing. Don't know how this prop's still on here. Look at that. It's just a big hole. That hurt. Oh, I didn't blow a hole in it. I blew the armor off. There's still the body there. You can see the ribs. It's very hard to see. You can see the lines to the ribs at certain angles. There you go. You can see the lines at that angle. He's sinking though. Yep, they got off the ship. There they are. Alright, so let's leave the view. Stop moving.
We're slowing down.
How far away from that other one? Not too bad, okay. This is good. There's nothing else around. Nothing close enough. Alright.
Load the tanks.
Load the tanks. He's going to turn the valves. Should be over here somewhere. This guy. Alright. The water should start coming out of here. Alright, there goes the water. It's going around the torpedo tubes. There's another air tank. Look at that. Some kind of pulley system in here. Oh, it's for loading torpedoes. This drops down this way, I believe. I'm not sure which way it goes. Let's see. I can hardly tell. Well, it's not very good lighting inside there. See that pulley and the cable? So they're loading torpedoes in here somehow. This is dropping in. Put the torpedo in here and it drops down to load it. Pretty sure this opens up somehow. I don't know. I'd have to link a video maybe. Just how that's done maybe. Not sure how to do that kind of stuff yet, but I'm willing to try. Okay, so it's setting guys up on the deck. 5, 6, 7 guys up on the deck. Okay, let's see what he can see. Okay, this is all he can see. So let's take care of it. Oh, I got high explosive. Okay. Just trying to catch it on fire. Show up good, don't they? Alright. Being stubborn. Very stubborn. Some of those might be missing though, I can't tell. If a landing, you know. Going over it. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright. Let's go to the other guy. He's looking at this one. What do we got? Anti-aircraft. Now these explode within proximity of something. It's kind of fun. Hard to see with all the smoke. There you go.
Fire! They're done.
Alright. Goon has sunk. Guess the one behind me. Down she goes. Let's report it in. That's my mission. I have to get back inside my marked area to get that finished. But yeah, these torpedoes are completely worth researching. Even as the very first thing, because you could just fire and forget and drive away. Here goes the Liberty. I remember I came up, popped up. Popped up. So I gotta do the compressors. We'll leave this guy up here. Actually, we'll put him on the flak gun with his guys. Everybody else can rest if they need it. We did a good job. I think our discipline's is going down, but we're at 98%. Might be the light. Switch that light to blue. You guys can do a bunch of little things here. Turn on the compressors. I found out a way you guys could watch this one compressor work. Remember I was going real fast. If I just pause it, it still works. It just goes real slow. I was checking it out. Some of the pipes are in the wrong spots and stuff, but I mean, they got the gist of it. There's a carburetor in the front of it. On the other side, if you go inside, you can see where the fuel line comes in. I think it's right there. It goes down to a carburetor, which allows air and fuel to mix and creates a little spray, and then it injects it into here. So right now it's compressed. Oh no, it's compressing now. Normally the glow plug wouldn't glow until this is pretty much all the way there. Like I would say this, it would spark now. It would spark now, bang, you know? So it would explode, push it out the other way, boom, and then it would exhaust. Well, when it would do that and exploded like that, so it would have to be an injector because it would need to be forced into here. But timing's everything, you know. So I say, you know, how's the timing on your car? You know, because if the timing's wrong, we'll say the piston comes off like this in your car, top dead center. That would be top dead center. It fires perfect. We'll say it fired now. You would only have half the horsepower your car would normally have. It would still run. You wouldn't go up hills very good, things like that, you know, and that's exactly what's happening. You know, like the cars that have computer-controlled timing don't have that much problem, but when that timing belt starts wearing out, that timing gets off because the belt's stretched, you know, starts running weird. And then it just quits one day because the belt breaks and you're stuck out on the highway for 4 hours waiting for a tow truck. And then they want to fix it, and then the repair costs more than the car's worth. You know, you all know what I'm talking about. Good times. I was actually a mechanic. I used to work out on my truck and go to people's houses to fix their vehicles. Not hard stuff, you know, alternators, belts, things like that, you know, wheel hubs, you know, starters, little stuff. You know, I wasn't pulling transmissions and rebuilding engines or anything like that. Not out of my truck, but look how many people are in line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pontoons. There's a lot of people on that boat. And then there's some loot. 12 dried potatoes. We want those potatoes. So I think we could fish them out. Let's grab a guy that's not doing anything. 12 potatoes. There we go. So now we have 12 potatoes on deck. What we want to do is grab a guy that has nothing on him, such as this guy. And we're going to check this galley real quick. Well, first of all, we want him to go get some potatoes. Put them in his pack. Yes. And then we want him to bring them to the galley. No? See? I never do this right. I was just going to the galley. Okay, so let's go back to this. Do that. Okay, yes. Now, get rid of him. I don't want to be on him when I do this. Okay, so we need food here. So let's bring those potatoes in. bring him here. There we go. Yes. He'll bring the potatoes and put them. Best way to get this guy to stop going back to his job is unassign him. Then he'll just stand around and let you command him. It's just so much easier than fighting him, going to bed, going to the torpedoes, going to the sites, you know. Because as soon as you give them a job, they go to that job. You know, they stay there. And they're persistent about it, too. So, a bunch of people can sleep for the moment. I'll put him on navigation. Leave his buddies with him. Okay. Alright, this guy, see, he's not doing anything, which is perfect. I told him to go cook. That's not what I really wanted. But it is okay. There you go. So we got stolen potatoes in our ship. I don't know if there was another one. We may have passed it. There was. It was way out there. Yep, there's 3 more, but there's only 3. Not worried about it. Alright. So now we reassign him as a mechanic, and he'll go back to his torpedoes. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so let's keep going. I think we just gotta get back to our area. Oh, there's another ship out here? Oh, that's my ship. Okay. Alright, we have lots of stuff here, but we are nowhere near where we need to be. So we're not gonna mess with none of that. We're gonna turn our butts around. Okay. Little pontoons are stopping me. Just gotta barrel through it all. Alright. Put our radio guy to sleep. Listening room needs to sleep. My guy can do the hydrophones. Well, radar detector. Now, if you want to use the hydrophones and you don't want to blow your top, blow your air, just do Dexa wash and its radar. You know, go to your periscope depth and your hydrophones, and you don't have to blow the tanks. You can, and sometimes on calm weather, if you're not moving, you could use the AA guns in the Dexa wash. It's tricky. Okay, so let's just get back in our area. Of course, there's other ships to kill, but we need to be here. So that was a bogus mission. It took us out of our area. But that's okay. We're just going to chug along. I didn't know it was on batteries. Pay attention to that better than I do, I think. You guys won't have to run into these little problems. But I didn't actually run into a problem there.
Change course.
Okay. I want to get close to the islands. I don't really want to slow down my speed here. There's nothing there. Let's go to these bigger islands. There's got to be something here, you know? A campground, something, right? Something. Not seeing anything. Alright.
Change course.
Copy.
I haven't really been paying attention to the fuel too much. Don't think we're gonna go much past this anyways, right? Let's get some eyeballs out there. Some navigation. Nothing in the island.
Course for these coordinates. course.
Alright, let's head up to these islands here and see what happens. Well, I guess I'm not going to find much else. I think everything that we were supposed to get was way up there. It's okay.
Set a course.
We're almost done with the mission. I would like to check out these docks. Still don't know if I'm going to burn it all up in time here. Let's put this guy on here. Just give me some fuel, some mileage. What we got? 7,800. Doesn't tell us our mileage. It's just a little white bar. With all the mathematical equipment that we got to use in this thing, you think there'd be something about that, right? I guess we could just figure it out. We're just trying to burn up some mileage here.
Set a course for these coordinates.
Then we want to go here. Watch these guys getting tired. Alright, should be good enough.
Change course.
I'm gonna sneak up on this thing. He's been warming up torpedoes the whole time, so we should be alright. Mission complete. Alright. Back to sleep. 120 miles away. I haven't seen this port since the beginning of the game. It was unfinished. We'll see if they ever fixed it. Be a good test to see how far along the developers have actually come based on the condition of this port. Before it was just a mess of junk that made no sense. Alright. We should go under.
Periscope deck.
We've gone a long way to not be under the water already. Kind of lagging, aren't we there? Hasn't gone even a millimeter. Pretty sure I said go periscope depth. Any day, guys. Not going.
50 meters. Switch to electric mode.
There it goes.
Periscope depth.
Jeez, oh man. Yeah, see, it's just a bunch of nonsense still. Let me show you.
Skipper.
I found out what this does. This centers you back to 0. I guess we're too low. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I don't actually see a dock, do you? It's a port, but I don't actually see anywhere to go. Well, they did fix up the buildings. Okay, there are actual buildings now, but there's still no actual port, that I can tell. Let's go the other way. I guess that might be the port. I guess we can move in on it. I don't think they're gonna shoot back. I don't see anything. Move up closer and check this thing out.
Faster.
All we gotta watch is the bottom. See the bottom? I don't know if you can see it going a little fast. It's right here. Not too far away. Make sure I don't bottom out. I hit reverse if I stop it in time. It's getting kind of close.
Skipper.
I don't see anything. Yeah, see, it's not quite right. Textures are screwed up, I guess. Guess we're not really supposed to be here. But I'm here. Alright, uh-oh. Look how close the bottom is. Oh, come on. Control. See, this is what I'm talking about with this camera. Okay. Control. It's getting close, but not too close. Okay, let's just cruise along here. If we get into a fight, we get into a fight. I'm not going to be able to hide from airplanes. I have to shoot them down.
Change course.
Okay, so the bottom's getting pretty close, man. I'm like halfway. I don't see much. Let's go decks awash. Let's turn ourselves.
Switch to diesel engine.
Let's turn our engines back on. Just allow me to find planes if there are any around. Oh, that's nice. Radar detector. I'm really close to this port, aren't I? Not much of a port. See what I'm saying about the textures? Didn't do a very good job at this port. It's a wreck. It's a wreck of textures. Alright, developers. You need to work on this one. It's like a Pollock worked on that or something. Alright, let's keep going.
Change course.
Alright, I don't know if I can get up on the gun. No, I think I have to stop. Well, I think what I do is I just gotta creep it up just a little bit more. It'll go. Let's see if I can get it on the gun.
We're slowing down.
Yeah, I think we have to stop to do it.
Blow the tanks.
Nah. Nope. I guess that decks awash is not quite as high up as it could be. Usually the conning tower would stick out of the water all the way. Something like that, maybe. Usually it's enough that you can open the hatch. I'd have to look it up to find out what it really means. Let's just blow the tanks and get up. Alright, let's keep going.
Faster, faster.
Let's probably mark our path. So we'll probably most likely get into a fight. Going through here. Almost guaranteed it.
We're slowing down. We're slowing down.
He's better off here. My guy can go up on top. Bring his buddies. Alright. Everything's good now.
Periscope depth.
Don't see if there's any ships. Not seeing planes. No hydrophones?
Set a course to these coordinates.
Affirmative.
I think he's tired.
Periscope depth.
There it goes. It wasn't deep enough.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Alright. Well,
On duty.
sunk some more ships. Got to see how the T5s worked. That's kind of cool, right? I'm not going to find anything else, guys. Just buzz it back in here. Sometimes you have a lot of fight. Sometimes you have almost nothing. I think we got lucky on this one. Found some ships that didn't fight back. It's kind of easy. Usually it's a lot harder than that, but kind of a roll of a dice when it comes to that. You know, you just have to be at the right place at the right time. I actually had to chase those ships out of my zone, but that's okay. We still got it done. Still got the mission. 349,000 credits. We don't have a lot to spend the money on. Our expenses are definitely not that much. Tells me here what I made. I got spent money on cheese, T3 torpedo, T5 torpedo. I made money patrolling a sector, spotting a transport, and then killing those 3 ships. Sounds bad out here. Almost dragging our butt on the ground here, aren't we?
All the tanks.
Let's go up. To get them to do more than one thing, just hold down control and click it. So do those. Hold down control and the light. Okay, loading time. I think I got the light in there yet. So that's everything he's going to be doing. Yeah, we're loading in the port. Doesn't usually take as long as it used to. I've been there a few times now on this particular load, so it didn't take too long. Alright. Somewhere around here is our port. Look for the blinking light. May have a ways to go, I don't know. I think it's right in front of us. I believe that's it.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Yeah, okay.
Change course. Change course. Set a course to these coordinates.
Alright. Let's get this boy in here.
We're slowing down.
Alright, here we come in. A perfectly straight angle. Crash right into it. No, I think as soon as I get near it, it just sort of spins you around and you're done. Watch, it's just sort of like a... just boop! And you're just facing the other way. But anyway, so that was fun. Let's get our awards. Some of these guys have been out here a bunch of times. Maybe they have some medals coming to them. We don't know. Find out in a minute, huh?
We're slowing down.
Alright. First things first. Let's take care of the ship. Most importantly, bacon, fruit, fish. We're gonna leave it like this so I can get more different type of food in here. Right? And then I gotta reload stuff. Okay. Let's grab a guy. Let's see, make him quartermaster. I'll make these guys the quartermasters. I think I could do it to just about all of them. They'll just start reloading stuff automatically. Alright. Use some help. See what he does. I made him a quartermaster, so he's making the decisions. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So they're gonna put their backpacks on, I think, and start moving ammo up. We'll see. Sure what they're doing. Oh, yeah, okay, there's one guy with a backpack. I think they're confused. Or maybe they just did it so fast I didn't see it. No, they say they're moving it. Everything's being moved around. Okay. Just gotta give them a chance to do it, I guess. Yeah, they're doing it. Okay. Cool. So while they're messing around with that,
What do you need, officer?
put a couple torpedoes back that we can.
Take a look.
They don't give you that many T5s. 1 or 2 per day, roughly. So we have to do this in steps in order to get all T5s again. Okay, so let's fill up our food. Working it. Alright, so we have different kind of weapons here. This is AA ammo is set to detonate after a specified period of time, thus increasing the chances of including a plane in its damage radius. It's a weird way to say it, huh? And so we're just going to give this part of the fuel. 14 hours. Alright. Now I'm done. Everything should be done upstairs here. These guys no longer need to be quartermasters. He can be his engine mechanic again, and says he's still doing it. Okay, we'll just let it be. Alright, he doesn't need 2 people. Check this galley one more time. Oh, see, that's the thing about this. I have no idea what he's supposed to be doing. Just go over there. Alright. Still moving the ammo. If they took any longer, they'd be going backwards, right?
Take a look.
Okay, it wasn't long enough. It's okay, let's get the rest of the fuel. Didn't take any time to do that. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy.
Admiralty is deeply impressed by your last patrol.
See what we get out of it.
Work, Captain.
Oh yeah, see, okay. So Leon Wagner gains points to the next decoration, the Knight's Cross. Contributed in sinking of the Empire Liberty freighter. Determining the torpedo course to the Liberty, to the Lagoon, and to the Lakeland freighter. Alright, so he had a bunch of points there. And then my guy, he got the Knight's Cross with the oak leaves. Alright. There's like 650 points or something. Oak leaves on the Knight's Cross decoration were awarded to only the best skippers with exceptional skills. It's a very respectable decoration. You see that? A skipper with skills. I have skills. I have T5 skilled torpedoes. Fire and forget. Like a heat seeker, you know? Yeah, so I'm on my way to the next one with the crossed swords. 1280. Okay. So yeah. So that's that. I'm on my way. I'm getting up higher to the next level. Here's my mission summary. 20,000 credits, 33% to influence, 13,000 and some change tons, 82,000 total miles. I was out there for 17 days. It's because we had to chase that ship and then come back. Then we checked out that port, you know. So we made it. We're good. Let's see. Sunk the ships. Good deal. Some little stuff, radio stuff. But anyways, that was that. Let's put our guys on a vacation. We'll send them to the Eagle's Nest. It's I want the one that gives me 25% to the experience from the last patrol. We'll do this Bavarian village. I haven't done it yet. So we'll send them off to the Bavarian village to wine and dine and all that fun stuff. Alright, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Check me on the next one when I take this beast out again. A couple times ago I was out, I found a fleet of 38, but I wasn't ready for that. But I think this time we might be. Got a little bit of practice and better torpedoes and all that fun stuff. So anyways, this is Cos and Cos Plays playing U-Boat. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Cos is out.